WAF Alley Gym jump ball time. The Sunland Stingers and the CC Sweeting Cobras playing for the right to be called New Campbell champs. Once again, joining me on the broadcast tonight is Bacchus Roll, head coach at the University of the Bahamas, and Kelsey Johnson is roaming the sideline. The keys for this game, Bacchus, as they get set to jump ball.
Keys to the game. Don't underplay the importance of rebounding. Of course, controlling the basketball, no turnovers. Sunland a very good point guard, very good guard play. CC Sweet and aggressive. These guys cannot afford to turn the ball over tonight. Control the basketball, win the game.
Oswald Meadows with the ball. Rolante knows for his jumper is good.
Big time
they count it as a three.
It's a big time shooter. They rely on him heavily. He's leading the team right now in scoring.
1-2 presses on by Sunland. Early press. CC driving to the bucket block. And here comes Sunland, quickly going the next way. If you're looking for big bodies inside, look inside to the green and white of Sunland.
Number 35, Marty Davis, huge. Big guy in the middle. Look at how big he is. Look at that.
Inside, Sunland working it in and out. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Rolante again from the outside. He is smooth.
Oh yeah, they're going to try and knock him out first 3 minutes of this game. They're going to put up as much threes as they can. He's a reliable shooter.
Of the Sunland Stingers early here in the ball game. CC, we saw them fall behind by as many as 11 yesterday against the Doris Johnson Mystic Marlins and came back. They're not getting nothing inside the middle. The trees of the Sunland Stingers just making sure that they don't penetrate that lane at all, Marcus.
And they're playing a very good matchup zone, Sunland. They're playing a 1-2-2 matchup zone. They're converging on, in the middle and using their bodies and their arms. There's nothing inside for CC.
Rolante once again over to Oswald. Back over to Rolante. Why are they leaving him open? Another 3-point, that one missed. But the big body of Marty inside off the bucket counted on a 7-zip run to start the game by the Stingers.
Watson needs a timeout. I'll call a timeout right now. Got to compose the guys.
And there is a quick turnover. And the momentum definitely on the side of Sunland looking for their first ever New Campbell championship. And there you call it. And there's a timeout by Coach Wade Watson. Early in the ball game, you don't want to fall behind the Stingers this early.
No, you can't afford to. And these guys have a good inside presence, good outside presence. You got to take away something. I'd say I'd pressure up the guards, try to make them as uncomfortable as possible. It's not a whole lot CC's going to be able to do it. Number 35, Marty Davis. The kid is huge.
I want to welcome all our listening and viewing audience over there in Grand Bahama, Abaco as well, Bimini, Grand Bahama team. With a lot of players from those islands after Hurricane Dorian. Some of those players went to Sunland and all the other schools, so they are watching. Thanks for tuning in here. 38 New Campbell basketball from there's Marco Cooper, the assistant coach there for Sunland. He also played in this tournament, so a lot of experience on Sunland's side, knowing what to expect when they can pass it on to their players.
Yeah, they have a great coaching staff there. Went down earlier this year, spent some time with those guys on a Saturday. Really enjoyed the program. They're very well structured. Very well coached and have the right attitude.
Sunland with an 8-zip lead. Rolante to DeAndre. Back to Rolante. He's taking everything from the outside. Missed. But once again, Sunland with the second chance.
You notice CC's, they're packing it in the 2-1-2 zone. They got to control the inside. They got
almost a turnover there for CC, but Sunland gets the ball right
pass
back.
Out of it.
And there's shot clock violation.
Yeah, CC's going to be very aggressive. They're not going to back down. Wade Watson coaches his team very well. He has his stamp all over this team. These guys are from Dane and Grandstown. They're warriors. They know what it is to go hard. Watson does a very good job, mentorship, putting the effort and time into these guys. They're going to be well. As soon as they settle down, you're going to see a big game.
Sunland once again with that 1-2 press down. He's walking to the 3-2 zone. CC not able to get that ball inside once again. Finally able to get one, but it doesn't fall for the Cobras. Bounces off.
Good rebound.
That's Ricky Moxie. The ball taken away from him. Oswald Merrill, junior national team point guard. A lot of experience on this team. Heel from the outside. No good. Bounces off. CC with the rebound, but Marty right there. Here comes CC looking for the first point of the ball game. Crossover move. No good, but he'll go to the line for two.
Good job. Good job. They have to attack this Sunland defense, they have to get these guys in foul balls. They got to get them off the floor. I wouldn't take any jump shots right now. Just push the ball inside, penetrate, force a foul, or quick two.
Amaru Thompson to the line for the Cobras. First shot, no good. Free throws is going to be crucial down the stretch. We've seen it all tournament. That may cost you the game, and also cost you to win the game. First one no good. Second shot is also no good. Bounces on the front of the rim. And Sunderland comes up with the loose rock going the other way, looking to increase their lead to double digit. They've won every game of this tournament by double digit.
Wow, that tells you that this offense is explosive.
Wade Watson has already shared that coat. Ball will stay with Sunderland. Didn't take long for him to take off that coat.
It's hard in there. And he's under some pressure. He needs this win tonight.
Sunderland underneath Marty from the outside, the big fella with the shot. 12 foot, no, but he takes the ball right away.
Steps out of bounds.
Step out of bounds. Playing in the confinement of the AF Valley gym, not that much space like the Kendall Isaacs gym, but one thing I can say, they've been shooting in this arena all tournament, so they don't have to make no adjustments.
Oh yeah, this gym is good for shooting. I mean, the depth perception is fine because the wall is right there, so you don't. It's not an issue with regards to shooting. Much like the gyms in Grand Bahama that these guys play in, they're a little bigger, but pretty much depth perception is not an issue.
We're gonna take another break here from the AF Valley gym. The score 8 Sunderland. CC still looking for their first bucket. Back here to the AF Valley gym where the CC Sweden Cobras find themselves down 8-zip. Bacchus early to the Sunderland Stinger. Some adjustments Coach Wade Watson will have to do. Probably have to get out of that zone.
Yeah, he has to. He can't leave those guys. Good shooters. Heel will put it up. Delonte knows will put it up. It wouldn't surprise me if you see him switch his defense to a triangle and two. He's used to doing something like that. Get the ball out of the hands of the most effective players on the floor.
One thing I can say is Sunderland is really picking up some fouls here early. That may play a factor down the stretch. Going to the line now for the Cobras.
Got to hit these free throws.
Has to. I'll just pass it. And finally, on the scoreboard. They are on the scoreboard. Here with Seymour, pardon me now. 8-1.
Good.
Both free throws are good, so.
Good confidence.
3 minutes into the game.
So what do we got?
Scored.
2-2, 1 full court press. See, changed it up. Changed it up on him. Haywood.
And there goes Haywood once again.
2-2, 1 full court press. Active. They have to change it.
Slicing that lead now to 8-4. And the Cobras will get another turnover. Bacchus, we talked about it.
Had to change the tempo of the game. Had to.
And then this championship game, the coaches have to be chessmen. This is where the assistant coaches come in. Got to tell them that when the timeouts, how many has the fouls, which player needs to come out. Don't forget we have television timeouts as well. So the assistant coaches is just as important on that bench. They are not watching the game. And a turnover there by the Cobras.
Oh yeah, trying to go too fast. Trying to go too fast. They've already chipped away 4 points. They want to get it all in one shot. Take your time. They'll get it. They'll get it.
Watson telling someone behind the bench to relax.
Watson has been in this position before. He's calm.
Rubens Lucius handling the ball. He's already gone to the bench. Rolante again from the outside. His first 2 shots fell, but he said hit rock bottom from there. A foul on Cobras number 2.
But you gotta like the spirit of Rolante. He will shoot the ball. He can try.
He's like a person that goes into the gym and never saw a shot he didn't like. Also Meadow, Rolante, no still in the game. Also with DeAndre Hill, Marty Davis.
He's back in the zone, the 2-1 zone.
Lucius with this of the 3-pointer. Nothing but net.
I'll come out of that zone if I was watching.
Make it 11-4. Sunderland. 8 seconds to get the ball over. They get the ball over. Christian Manis back on top. Almost a turnover. Too many high passes. Get the lucky bounce there for Aruna. Make it 11-6.
Back in the zone. There goes steal. CC. Oh, ill-advised shot.
Rushing the shot. And one thing with these teams, both teams press. Deal with his first bucket of the game. 13-6. The pace have picked up a lot. Off balance shot. Hayward misses, and Marty Davis with a big rebound. Going to be called foul on Hayward.
I'm telling you, they need to take the ball inside and try to draw fouls, get Marty Davis out of that game. He is going to control the boards tonight. If they don't do it, he will clean the board all night.
I like the big raw man of rebound there. Meadows now. Over the heel, back to Juvens.
There you go.
Outside shots. Deal with the little 8-foot jumper counted. That's good. 15-6.
So Sunderland got a little up-tempo defense as well.
That's when we thought the Cobras were making a run. The Stingers respond.
This is a matchup zone. They're in a 3-2 matchup zone.
3-point outside by CC, still unable to hit it. One and done. That's all they're allowing. Up quick. Volante off the glass, no good. CC with the rebound. Here comes pushing. They had a 3-on-2, but they turned the ball right back over.
Yeah, overpassing. You got to take that shot.
New Campbell Basketball Tournament here at the AF Athlete Gym. It's been quite some time. We've had the championship game here, but the atmosphere is one of the best in the world. On a turnover by Sunderland. CC looking to put one up. And he gets it to fall, 15-8.
Good pass. Way to run the floor, big fella.
We know both teams are going to go on the run. Yield with the pass from Rolante Knowles, and you can kiss this one good as well. Make it 17-8. The scoring on the pace is picked up. CC trying to work that ball around. Nothing inside. He needs a three. Not friendly to the rim.
In and out. I'll keep shooting though.
And once Rolante is on a one-on-one, that is like easy. You could call him Mr. Butter. Smooth. 19-8. Sunderland on top of the Cobras. Already an 11-point lead. Everybody in Grand Bahama cheering. Abaco as well. Hayward off the glass. You can count that one. Make it 19-11. And quickly up court. CC not getting down.
Good defense in the paint. Oh. Good hustle. Good hustle.
Ball will go back to the Cobras. It looked like Sunderland is really out hustling down the court.
Yeah, they're getting back on offense faster than the Cobras can get back on defense. That's not a good thing. What's interesting to me though, Fisher, is CC Sweeten getting one opportunity, no rebounds.
In the middle.
Oh,
He got through there like a hot.
good penetration. Good penetration. Just walking the defense.
19-12. And Coach Jay Philippe animated. Mad that they were able to get in there. I saw a team at a 24-point lead the other night, and he was still coaching.
Oh yeah. He coaches right to the very end, but he has to be upset. Nobody picked the ball up high just now. Just as loud penetration straight through.
We're going to take another break here from the AF Athlete Gym. It's now a ball game. 19-12. Sunderland still on top. To the AF Athlete Gym back. It's a pretty good first quarter. 19-12. Both teams like heavyweight fighters throwing their punches, both responding and both still up for the count.
Oh yeah, the jitters are gone now, Fisher. You ain't got to worry about that. The jitters are gone. These guys are hanging on for dear life, so they're coming out playing, giving it everything they got. We saw some great adjustments by the individual coaches. Wade Watson made a quick adjustment, put on a trap. Jay Philippe counter adjust with a shot of his own. Full court pressure. And these guys are going at it, pound for pound.
We are set to start the second quarter. Sunline up. We're back in the 3-2 zone.
They're giving up that jump shot up top.
Turnover.
Over again.
Interesting to see how many turnovers on an easy bucket by national team player Oswald Meadows. It'll be interesting to see how many turnovers.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier in the game. You're going to have to control the ball. Reduce the turnovers, stay in the fight.
21-12 early here in the second quarter. The Sunland Stingers looking to carry this trophy back to Grand Bahama, the first ever will it be for the school. CC have won 5 Campbell Championship. Will they make it number 6? A turnover and a shot clock violation.
Risky pass. I wouldn't make that one. You know, we got to go high percentage passes.
Outside shot by Rolante, no good, but Marty, big ball is there, not good, and he just is cleaning it up. He's like a janitor, just making sure he clean up everything.
Yeah.
Coming to the office the next day, nothing is dirty.
wide body, Mr. Marty Davis. It's difficult to get around him. If he pushes you under the backboard, he gets a rebound around on top of you. It's going to be hard work down there all night. Remind me of playing defense against Dexter Cambridge.
When we look at the turnovers from the first period, they were even at 5-all, so not much of a difference. Leading scorers here with Seymour for the Cobras. And once again, the bucket there by the big fella, Marty. He's looking to win this MVP tonight. The pressure by Sunland continues, 23-12. CC unable to attack that middle, not at all. Going back to the line will be Seymour again.
Good move, Haywood. Keep going out. You got to keep going. You can't give up. Get the ball on there. Keep attacking. Keep attacking.
Ball that one on the floor. 6 minutes and 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 23-12. Cobras down to the Sunland Stingers. Once again, the Stingers have won every game in this tournament by double digits. They are very aggressive. Take nothing away from them.
Very well-rounded offensively. Got the package.
Long shot here by CC and another shot clock violation.
If you notice, they're in a 3-2 zone, but they're not playing far out to the three-point line because they're giving up that shot. They know that CC doesn't have the consistent shooting from three-point range. So they're giving that shot up. And these guys from CC have to take it.
Rolante knows still in the ball game.
Oh, they gave that one up.
He is unconscious right now.
Yeah, that's no defense.
26-12.
Slow defense. You got to play defense on a shooter like that. You can't give him the space. Good penetration.
Here comes Sunline running again. Rolante to Oswald.
Good move.
And Sunline number 8. That is Bain, Dijon Bain. Sunline is running away with this ball game. 28-12 here in the first half.
Oh, yes. Good move. Oh, fuck, should have
called a foul, but the referee sees it better than everybody else.
That's how it goes like that.
The referee's allowing them to play.
Oh, yeah.
He's a very good ball handler. Left-handed to the rim miss. Here comes the Cobras back the other way. Down by 14 here in the first half.
Great patience, great patience.
They have not come out of the 3-2 defense from the beginning of the tip on the Sunland. CC has not been able to penetrate. They're not hitting the outside jumpers as well. 3 seconds on the shot clock. They're not watching. 2 seconds. He puts one up. This is good.
Great shot. Great clutch shot.
That was a prayer answered from the church service on Sunday.
Buddy, you can call it what you want. If you're looking at the rim, it's not a prayer.
28-17. Sunland comes back with 3 of their own misses.
Got to get the rebound. Second opportunity and one.
They are falling. The young guy, Jubins, Lucius. You got to be bold to wear 0 on the back of your jersey like Russell Westbrook.
Oh, yeah.
And he's playing like him. Marty with the short break and he's back in the ball game. 30-17. Jubins will be going back to the line following this timeout. We take a break and be right back. It is the Sunland Baptist Stingers 30, CC Smitty 17.
How do you make sure adjust? You're down 17-30 with 4 minutes and 44 seconds to go.
Well, we just have to, don't allow the crowd. I mean, they're feeding off the crowd. It's supposed to be our crowd, and they're currently feeding off the crowd. We just have to do what we have to do and stay composed. I've never lost a game in the first half yet.
So how do you stop the bleeding?
We just got to make adjustments. That's what we're going to do. It's a chess game. We're going to make the necessary adjustment, and we're going to catch up. Trust me.
All right, thank you so much. That was Coach Wade Watson, head coach of the CC Sweeting Cobras. We're going to toss it back to you, Fisher, with a 17-31 score in favor of Stingers.
Not able to convert that three-point play. Like Watson said, no game is won in the first half, but you can dig yourself a deep hole in the first half.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you're not careful, you can cause yourself some problems. I'm telling you, these guys have to remain poised. They have to show that they can play from behind. I don't know how many times they've been in this kind of position throughout the regular season, but they have to dig deep, go back to a time when we've done it before. Watson needs to remind them about that and get this team going.
And he also talked about the crowd. Jubins is lighting up. Another three-pointer there.
Well, I'll tell you, one thing I know about the crowd is going to go with the winner.
CC to the bucket, missed, but he'll go to the line. And this is like Sunline's gym. This is like the gym in their own campus because they are really lighting it up.
Yeah, these guys are ready to play tonight. They didn't come out tentative. From Jump Street, they were knocking down jump shots, attempting jump shots. They are playing like they want to win this game tonight.
34-17, it is the Sunland Stingers. To the line is Christian Manis for the Cobras. First shot bounces off the back of the rim, no good.
Yeah, Christian Manis is normally a pretty good free throw shooter. He's actually 70% in the tournament. It's pretty good.
Sometimes Bacchus teams gear up to play certain teams. Last night, CC Jeffs was ready to play Doris Johnson. Do you feel that they may have played their best game against Doris Johnson?
You know, I heard that. I mean, ultimately, and they may just be comfortable or contented with just being here in the championship game. But they're going to have to dig deep. The win against Doris was huge last night. Don't let's underplay that.
Turnover there by Sunland. The ball back in the hands of the Cobras. Down by 15 here in the first half. These youngsters, they must have taken their vitamin because they are pressing from the get-go, not giving up as yet. Both teams. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Turnover. Jubin slips with no foul call, and the ball will go back to CC Sweeting. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left to play in the first half. 34-18 the score in favor of Sunland. CC just needs to go on that run, but the defense of Sunland is not even allowing that. When CC throws their punches, they throw one punch. Sunland comes back with 3.
Oh, great rebound. It'll go up strong. Oh, CC on the board. Good job.
Tip back in for the Cobras, make it 34-20. Yielding the ball. 3-point off the back of the glass, no good.
Good patience.
Yeah.
Good patience.
The coach said the game is not won in the first half. Chip away to the lead. What will be a good deficit for CC as we head into the half? What will be good for them?
If CC can get it in 6-7 points, then good shape. Striking distance.
Sunland will have a lot to say about that because they are keeping the pressure. Wade Watson continuing to coach on the sideline, and Jubins is playing with him like he just got some new toys at Christmas. He's playing around with CC, but the bucket didn't fall.
Oh, good penetration. Good shot.
The move, and that is good by Manis. And a quick time out there by Jay Foley. the Sunland Stingers. CC trailing now by 12 with under 3 minutes to play here in the first half.
Tell you, if Christian can continue to do that, attack the baseline, it looked like the help is very slow on the baseline. That's the second time I saw him attack the baseline. No help is coming, he's going to be able to score. He's an athlete.
A crowded AF Valley Gym for the 38th New Campbell Basketball Championship. There's the fans them. They're right there on the edge of their seat. Ready for a great ball game, and you can see the replay. Manis with a fake up and under.
No help.
Looking like Jordan on that move.
There's no help. He's a bit too quick for Davis there. Just attack him.
There they go. Sunland with the ball.
It's amazing how long he has sat Ozzy.
He's getting good production out of Juvix.
Yeah, he is. Great production off the
Field now
bench.
with an open three-pointer. No good, and CC comes up with the loose rock.
You got to be careful. You don't want Oswald to be completely cold when he gets back in. Got to be careful with that. He's a big-time point guard, but you got to be careful.
Manis outside. Over to Arna. Haywood goes up from 12 foot. No good. Heel with the rebound. Rivers is really giving Coach Willie some minutes. Marty inside. Haven't heard from him for quite some time. Back to heel. Turnover.
Good pass.
Open court. And the Cobras cut the lead to 10. 34-24. Ricky Moxie Jr. See him get, he's from the sprinting father. Yes, his father's Ricky Moxie Sr. The sprinter, Marty. Yes.
There go Marty Davis cleaning up. We got to give him 2 or you can give him 3, you know.
Coach Wade watching to see what play he's calling. Good. CC comes up with the loose ball.
Passed up the shot.
Arna. Off step in the lane. And he turns it right back over. This is a
good hustle, Christian. Christian fought back.
And he's not afraid to go into the middle at all.
He understands that he has to penetrate.
36-24 with 21 seconds left to play here in the half. It is Sunland up on top.
So, you see, there we have it, Fisher. If Watson is able to manage this game, get within 7 to 6 points going into halftime, he's sitting pretty good. Really, his team has not played their best game, and they're still in it.
Manis to the line for the Cobras. Going short. Bounces around. No good. They've missed about 7 free throws so far in this ball game.
I'm surprised. Christian, he normally hits that. Stay on the line.
Play their regular season in. Second shot by Manis is good. Make it 36-25. 21 seconds left to play. Juvens will work the ball into the seam. Calling the defense for Watson, and Philippe is calling for one shot. Heel with the ball. Looks up. Inside the Marty. Bumps around. Oh, God.
Good pass.
This right there. Open. How can he leave him open? A pick and roll.
Well, he read the double team. Great. Got the ball to open.
That will be it. 38-25. A pretty good first half for the Sunland Stingers. They are one half away from their first ever New Campbell Championship. Halftime is coming up next. We'll give you some of the highlights, some of the analysis from the first half. But a pretty good first half for Coach Jay Philippe and the Sunland Stingers. Coach Wade Watson is going to tell his team we have to dig deep in the second half.
Oh, yeah, definitely. First half is over. No holds back. No holding back. Got to give our very best.
We're going to take a break. We're going to get some beverage in our system. And then we'll be right back with the halftime show. And then the second half, it is the Sunland Baptist Stingers 38, CC Smitting 25. Of the people there, but it's still a half to go. Like Wade Watson said, the game is not won in the first half, but right now the score is not 0-0. The score is 38-25 in favor of Sunland. switch defense. They've gone into the 1-2-2 Sunland. And a turnover by Cece, just how they started out the game. And the big body Rolante to the bucket, misses. Hayward with the rebound. And it's now controlling for the Cobras of CC Swimming. Down 38-25. 8-minute quarters we are playing here. Lock shot on the three-point attempt. Meadows with a no-look pass. And the bucket falls, and once again it is the Stingers getting the first bucket to fall, 40-25.
Yeah, as I expected, Stingers are, forcing the long shot again, controlling the board, getting the loose ball. Very disciplined team, Stingers are.
Air ball by Cobras. The ball will return to the Stingers at 40-25.
Another forced long shot. They can continue to do that. CC Sweet has no proven that they can hit that long shot.
They caught pressure. All the stay with CC Barney was deflected. Marking that same defense. Also marking the game, so is Dimitri. No good.
Great hustle, CC.
Ball will go back to Sunland.
Thought he got away to travel the boy shoot. No harm.
Demetrius Douglas now. Back into the ball game after a good half from Juvens.
Pass again from Marty Davis.
And DeAndre Neal.
Great pass again from the coach and big man Marty Davis. He's really showing that he has good vision on the floor.
4-zip run to start the second half by Sunland, looking to put this one away. Weaver came down. Marty. He is like a man among boys in the middle there.
Another rebound from the big forward, Marty Davis.
Dimitri telling everybody to settle down. You'll see that Sunland will work the clock a lot here in the second half with this lead.
Oh, they're not in a rush. The pass. They're not in a
Seconds
rush.
on the shot clock. They call Roberts.
Yeah, great officiating tonight. I meant to mention that earlier. These guys are doing a very good job. They're on top of every call.
And unlike at the Kendall Isaacs gym, the fans are right on them. They get a lot.
Oh, they can't miss nothing here tonight.
Easy trying to get their first bucket here in the second half. And that's a three-pointer there by Arano.
Good shot. Great shot selection.
Actually, Bacchus, I thought being back here at the EF Valley Gym would not have given us that atmosphere. It was a nice atmosphere here at the EF Valley Gym tonight for the U Campbell.
Oh, it is. I mean, this is the home of U Campbell. This is basketball mecca for us. Playing at AF Valley Gymnasium. I think of all the good coaches that came for here. Coach Doug Collins, Jimmy Clark was here sometime. So these guys are playing here. It's like playing Rucker Park, Madison Square Garden, something.
Over the top is Hayward, and they will count the bucket. Hayward, one of the taller players on the court for the CC Sweden Cobra, number 8 on the back of his jersey. Make it 44. He's trying to get the complete the three-point play. He'll make it 44-31.
Good shot. Good shot. Stay composed. Don't panic. You'll be all right.
13-point lead now for Sunland. They've led from start. Turnover, and Sunland now playing a little jittery. CC unable to get the ball in. And here comes Marty. Offensive foul.
It's kind of hard to slow that truck down when it's
Yeah, the big Mack truck is coming through. He's very physical for his size, very mobile.
He is indeed very mobile for his size. Has feet and footwork like a guard. That, I'll tell you, that goes back to coaching. He's very nimble. They work on that. Their agility drills, countless agility drills, stop-start movement. that tells you that, you know, Jay Philippe and this program, they're looking at the small things. Not only the big things, the small things that make the difference and create the best basketball player possible.
The closest the Cobras have gotten in this game was when the game started off on an 8-zip run. They have not been close yet. A block there by Marty. He's playing all around, giving you an all-around effort. Volante is being hounded by the Cobras. Oswald has had a quiet game. He now slices to the back and heel. The A have done good. They are getting a total team effort here tonight, 46-31.
Great penetration by Oswald. Pass off the heel with a good athletic move to just finish at the rim.
Haywood slipped the ball. Going to try again. A block shot again by Marty. And then he's doing it on both ends. Oh, what a back pass. Kick ball by Dimitri, and the ball will go back to CC Sweeting. Down 46-31.